Watching movies and jamming out. K-Flix 198.4 Fiction Radio.
Welcome back to K-Flix Fiction Radio. This week we're coming in hot with a listener-suggested episode, a property that I had never heard of until I read a YouTube comment. It's the Disney Channel original, Lemonade Mouth.
That it is. That it was. We watched it.
We certainly did.
It's considered one of the best Disney Channel originals.
Well, then I'm glad we consumed it. We got the higher end of the spectrum.
Yes, yeah, it's not totally forgotten, not totally lost to time. Yeah, this one it was, as far as Disney Channel originals go, I mean, we'll preface it with that, was kind of praised.
Yeah, and super successful, dude. Like, we talk about it all the time, how special it is when a soundtrack not only charts on the soundtrack charts, yeah, sure, whatever, but like when it crosses over to the actual Billboard album charts, the top 200, which it hit number 4 on, is very impressive. This was a massive thing.
That's insanely impressive. I didn't even catch that fact. There was a song that went to number 4, or the album went to number 4.
The album went to number 4 on the top 200 charts.
Wow.
I mean, it topped the kids charts and the soundtrack charts.
Sure. That's kind of to be expected.
Of course.
That's crazy. For something neither of us had any awareness of prior to this.
That part's not super shocking because we don't have children, you know? Like, we don't have anybody that would have been growing up in our household that would have been exposed to this kind of a thing.
Yeah, it's kind of a dead zone. There's like a window on either side through like people I know, siblings and stuff, like where you can kind of extend your window on kid stuff. But 2011's a little late for us. We were full-blown adults.
Yeah, that was my first full year in Los Angeles. So yeah, I was...
Oh, wow, yeah.
I was not paying attention to what was on the Disney Channel.
Correct.
So this was our first time viewing the classic Lemonade Mouth.
Yeah. And, you know, it's funny. We talked a little bit pre-show about this, and comparisons were made to the movie The Rocker.
Yeah,
which also had some story and music that, I don't know, I think we ended up agreeing was maybe a little subpar, or not our speed, at least.
Very strong start. And 2 songs from an 80s sounding band that we were a fan of. So there was, you know, good stuff in there.
Sure, yeah. The thing is, that movie had a bunch of like really hot comedy actors.
Oh, yeah,
from the
big
era
time.
In it. This one, the stakes were so much lower for me going in.
That's true.
I was like, it's a bunch of kids. I've never heard of them. I've not heard of them since. I didn't look at who was in it beforehand even, so Christopher McDonald showing up was a surprise. As sort
with
of,
his dyed hair.
The bad guy character that he plays, yeah, with his dyed hair. And some excellent segue comedy.
Oh my God, he's so funny on that segue.
I mean, I didn't think about it until you mentioned it, but like segues really can up the comedy in a scene between that and the Job's use in Arrested Development. It's just a funny thing. It's a funny thing to see someone bopping around on 2 wheels while having a conversation.
And also, like, they can be pretty fast, and they make turns very quick, which is, you know, like anything that snaps into place is good for comedic timing.
Absolutely, yes. And they're like silent, which is great for recording.
Yeah, yeah.
Segue, perfect comedy tool.
It's a good prop.
Aside from that, I had no expectations going into this, really. So I will say right from the get-go, I'm forgiving a ton of stuff watching this. Just knowing, hey, man, it's Disney Channel. This was never for me. I'll just view it from the outside and I'll talk about the music a bit. But I'm not going to pick apart the story because it's a formula.
It's definitely a formula, and it follows a lot of tropes that we've talked about before, and tropes that are popular within Disney Channel and stuff. You said that you and your wife were talking about how similar the tropes are to Hallmark movies.
It's a lot like Hallmark. There's like a big event that everything's building to. I mean, you could draw some pretty straight lines between the mistletones and this. Especially with the group dynamics and everything too. I mean, it's got a little bit of your Breakfast Club inspired teen movie as well.
Totally.
And it's Disney, so it's just like clean and nice and the good guys win.
Yeah, the good guys always. Well, they didn't win though. I mean, like they won in the end, but they didn't win the event that it was building toward.
True, but they won when they stepped on the stage.
Oh, sure. I mean, they played
MSG.
They played Madison Square Garden at the end, so they did win the long game.
One of those things that I'm going to forgive, like that this band from high school. I mean, the Rocker did the same thing, like literally, like
they did.
A band in high school with music that I just don't think is as popular as it's portrayed. But hey, what do I know?
I would say that the sound of Lemonade Mouth felt more like music that would equate to that sort of success than the Rocker music did.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. I'll give you that. There's more of a pop edge. The Rocker the music just was kind of a drag for me.
Yeah, it was just a little flat, kind of, you know?
A little flat. Yeah, this was not flat. It's teen music for sure, and it could be popular, and it was popular. Like you said, it went to number 4 on the albums chart, so obviously it was well appreciated in its moment.
Yeah, for sure. And I was only expecting there to be one fictional band in this movie, and there turned out to be 2.
Oh yeah, and the second one, the Bad Guy Band.
The Bad Guy
great.
Band. Yeah,
they're a bunch of fun.
Mudslide Crush.
I think we both have a lot to say about Mudslide Crush.
Yeah, yes we do. Yeah.
It's a decent name. It's a decent band name, Mudslide Crush. Kind of a violent event without being grotesque. It's like Gravity Kills or something like that.
Oh yeah, St. Louis shout out.
Hometown heroes.
Since this soundtrack is legitimately a full album between Lemonade Mouth and Mudslide Crush, we said we weren't going to dissect the movie all that much. There's a lot to forgive given that it's a Disney Channel original property. So let's go ahead and just dive into this music from the movie.
My review is there's a lot to forgive. That says it all. That's good.
Pretty good review. But we're here to highlight the music, so I think we just sort of move along and talk about Mudslide Crush.
Let's do it. Let's talk about the bad guys first.
Yeah, get the bad guys out of the way so we can end on a high note with a puckered face. Mudslide Crush to me triggered receptors that said that it was a mixture of 2 particular bands.
Okay. Well, one song has an undeniable bit at the beginning, at least.
Okay.
So I'm sure you will bring that up.
I don't know that I will, so I would like to let you go first.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, I want to play just the very beginning of the song, And the Crowd Goes. I mean, nothing here? Nothing, with that little bass line?
No. Oh, okay.
I was immediately like, oh, they're doing a Chili Peppers.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they totally are.
You can rap over rock music, and that is what this band does. But like the cadence over that sort of funky bass was such a call out. I felt like to the Flea style.
Yeah, that's a really good pickup. Yeah, I did not.
Okay,
that did not register.
Gotcha. Well, that's my big one. The other one's more of a general style comparison, but I want to hear what you have.
Okay, well, mine are also general comparison things. It's not going to be direct links to what I'm playing, but just general tone and feel of a mashup of the 2 of them.
Sure.
But real quick, before I do that, I just want to bring up that the 3 writers of this song, Janine Laurie, Aris Arkantis, and Chen Neiman, they wrote a song for the 2011 Muppets movie, Pictures in My Head.
What?
And yeah. So I'm gonna play a little bit of that, and we're gonna get a little of Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem here too.
Could we do it all again?
Oh, I remember this song.
Right?
I don't know if we played it in the episode, but I definitely listened to it for our Muppets episode.
Absolutely. So I thought that was a pretty cool tie-in to, other stuff that we've discussed here on K-Flicks, so I had to bring that up.
That's crazy. That's the same writers as which song from this movie?
And The Crowd Goes.
Really?
All three of them wrote Pictures in My Head for the 2011 Muppets movie.
That's crazy. Stylistically, it couldn't be more different.
Yeah, it really pretty cool that it just sounds so different. I mean, they've also worked on a lot of other Disney properties as well, writing songs, but they seem to be like a trio of songwriters that enjoy working together.
Cool.
Now, back to the actual song, and The Crowd Goes, as hip-hop sounding, but because this was ringing a lot more true with my pop punk receptors than it was with a funk or a hip, especially because of these big woes right here.
Yeah.
It's just really screamed pop punk for me, so I landed on a Good Charlotte vibe.
Yep. 100% where I was going.
Right. Yeah, we come in here with little things. It's also, a real quick sort of vocal stylings over a hard bass line.
They had a hip hop element to it. It wasn't hip hop, but it was they were hip hop guys. Was how they were sold, at least.
Right. Yes, exactly. So now the second song from Mudslide Crush, Don't You Wish You Were Us. This one sort of highlights the other band that's mixed with Good Charlotte for me.
Permanent vacation.
Did this song register anything for you, Dustin?
I mean, it again made me think of Good Charlotte for sure.
Okay.
The other contemporary band that I thought of was the band Zebrahead.
Oh. Okay.
Because they had kind of a similar hip hop verse, punky chorus.
Totally.
Cadence. That was a little clip from Check by Zebrahead.
Okay. Where my brain landed was 303, so here's a little Don't Trust Me.
Oh.
Your boyfriend, if he says he's got beef, that I'm a vegetarian and I ain't fucking scared of him.
Yeah, totally.
Do you remember this song?
The music. Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I always get 303 confused with another band that I find more annoying. LMFAO.
Oh,
I always
yes.
get them confused with those guys. And I don't like either of them really, but LMFAO actively makes me hurt.
That's fair.
That's mean, but yeah, it was just it was a weird time in music. There was a lot of that sort of throwing big guitars into hip hop pop kind of world was very in.
Totally. The actor who plays the lead singer of Mudslide Crush, Chris Brochu, actually provides his own vocals for these songs, which I thought was pretty rad.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Though I think that this is a majority of his singing work because I couldn't find a whole lot more. I did, however, find a song that came out the same year as Lemonade Mouth, 2011, where he's featured on a song from Adam Hicks, who is also in Lemonade Mouth. And that song is called We Burnin' Up. And it's not an uncommon thing for the actors in this movie to have done other songs together after Lemonade Mouth.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I did come across that a handful of times.
Must have been a good set then, if they're all still friends.
Well, that or Disney was just like, hey, you guys are doing more music together. That was wildly successful.
Sure, yeah. I throw money at somebody.
Yeah. The second Mudslide Crush song that we played, Don't You Wish You Were Us, has 3 writers. Tom Leonard, Reed Vertelny, and Lindy Robbins. I would like to focus on Lindy Robbins for a second because I was looking through other songs that she has written or co-written, and I came upon a song that she wrote for Fifth Harmony that kind of sounds like another song on the Lemonade Mouth soundtrack.
Okay.
And it sounds like one of the songs from the band Lemonade Mouth. So I'm going to play the Fifth Harmony song, then I'm going to play you the song that it reminds me of from Lemonade Mouth. Here is Miss Movin' On from Fifth Harmony.
I'm
and it's like that big like gust sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom! With like the vocals coming into of the ow!
It's like the Taylor Swift "We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together" move.
Yeah, it is in that. Totally.
Yeah.
So it's also in Somebody, which Lindy co-wrote for Lemonade Mouth. With the vocal push there, the ow!
Yeah, wow. Lindy has done a lot of music.
Yes.
She's pretty accomplished. Notably, Incomplete by the Backstreet Boys. What's Left of Me by Nick Lachey. And she, like a lot of people on this soundtrack, was involved with the Cheetah Girls, which I don't know much about, but was another wildly successful Disney Channel movie music type thing.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have to get the Cheetah Girls at some point in time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Disney stuff, Hannah Montana. There's some of the writers for Lemonade Mouth also worked on Hannah Montana, too.
Oh, God. Yeah, but yeah. I don't want to do that episode. It's a show. I can do a movie, but my goodness.
It's movies, too. It's not just a show. It's movies, too.
Fair. Cheetah Girls is like a bunch of movies, too, I think.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yep.
It's not just one or two.
Yeah, it's a big franchise, both of them.
Well, that's a good find.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
I feel like I'm phoning it in this week. I didn't do a ton of research. And when you mentioned Lindy Robbins, that's a name you can't click on the Wikipedia page. She does have a Wikipedia, so it's just a poorly edited page.
Yeah, I hate that.
But I would have overlooked it.
The song Somebody was performed by the actress Bridget Mendler, and I knew her face from another movie, actually. I didn't expect to know any of the kids going into it, but I did know two of them, and one of them was Bridget. I knew her from the Happy Madison movie Father of the Year, starring David Spade, because I had to watch that movie like 4 times for the Sandlerverse 2.
That makes sense.
So yeah, I right when I saw her, I was like, I know you from something. I know that I've seen your face before. Pretty fun to realize it was Sandler related.
Yeah, that's great.
Cool fact about her is that she got a record deal after this movie came out.
Based on her performance in this movie.
Yes.
That's awesome.
And her first record came out the year after in 2012, went all the way to number 30 on the Billboard 200.
Dang.
With a hit song called Ready or Not.
I know this song. I've heard this song.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, that's Bridget Mendler.
That's Bridget Mendler, yeah.
Does she
absolutely.
release under her name or as like a...
No,
stage
it's under
name?
her name, Bridget Mendler. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I've totally heard that song. I just never knew the artist name.
Yeah, pretty cool. And I was consuming a decent amount of Bridget's music. She released an EP in 2016 that's pretty cool because it swings wildly between genres of music. So I just want to highlight that.
Oh, I love that.
First up, I want to play Atlantis featuring Kado, which is like an electric trip-hop track.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty groovy.
I like that. Yeah, with the heavy vocoder, the Imogen Heap
Yeah, totally.
patented layered vocoder thing.
Yeah, I can also really vibe out to stuff like this.
Yeah.
But then she switches over to just straight like 90s R&B with Do You Miss Me at All, and it's awesome. I love those like reverberating claps.
Yeah. Yeah. The
I love
hallmark
that.
of anything R&B.
And also like it's almost like a wooden drum or whatever. It's like really the percussion is cool sounding.
Yeah. That's great. That's much better music than I expected, honestly. Since you mentioned the singer of the band, I do want to take a quick second and talk about where she sort of the scene where she becomes the singer in the band.
Oh, yeah.
And that plays out when all the kids get detention for various reasons. Like the whole setup for the movie is that reasons they all get detention and end up in detention together. And they're in this weird storage room, but it's a music room. Like there's other stuff. There are like skeletons and stuff. There's a mummy, like a sarcophagus from a tomb, which I don't know why a school has that.
It almost appeared to me to be more of like a storage area for like the plays.
Oh, well, see, but yeah, okay, that makes sense. It's like for all the arts type stuff.
Right, yeah.
The skeleton, I just assumed like bio lab, but maybe it is just like from Romeo and Juliet or something, you know. Maybe it is just from Hamlet
Frankenstein or something, yeah.
Right. Yeah, anyway, it's a weird room, but it's full of super in tune, ready to go musical instruments.
Yes.
And before they even play the actual musical instruments, it blew my mind. In 2011, they do a stomp.
They do a stomp. Not only do they do a stomp, they do it a second time later on.
They do. But the other thing that made me laugh about this scene is like you see all the kids who play instruments sort of like taking up what they're gonna jump on, right?
Yeah, uh-huh.
And then the singer is just like, she's like dropped some papers on the floor and she's just like taking a long time picking them up. And then as she's picking them up, she starts singing. And I just, in my head, I'm like, I wonder if like all the other people in the room were like surprised, like, oh, like, I didn't know you were doing this with us. Like, there was just no indication that she was going to be part of the music. And then she starts singing from the ground. And you're like, oh, she's in it too. Okay, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, that whole thing was so ludicrous because I don't remember there being any indication of a musical gift from any of them outside of the drummer who was just banging on things constantly and carrying his sticks around. So they were like, oh yeah, let me pop over here to this piano or this keyboard setup and just doodle-doodle-doo a song that we've all never heard or created before, and we magically all know the fucking words and tempo for everything.
Yeah, they did not give us any hint of musical ability in any of these kids beforehand, which, I mean, that's fine, but I assumed it was going to be a story of them like learning to play, but nope, just magically they wrote
a full song,
like a full-on
and that
song.
happens again later, like in their first practice or whatever, when they can't get it to work, and then Bridget, I forget her character name, but Bridget's character, she just starts singing, and then they build the music around her singing the song. And then afterward, one of them goes like, I can't believe you wrote that song. And it was like, what is happening here? I mean, it's just part of we have to forgive this stuff. It's a Disney Channel movie, but it's crazy the way that they write songs in this thing.
Yeah, like you just wrote it on the spot and we all followed along with it in a way that's beyond like observing the chord changes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Crazy stuff. Hilarious. I was laughing pretty hard at stuff like that.
In like a Walk Hard universe, you could play that up for comedy.
And they do.
And they do, yeah.
Like that it works in that because they're playing it like, whoa, this sounds really good. How do oh my God, I know the words to this. Like you see it in their faces, like they're playing it. Like, how do I know how to sing this right now?
They call out the trope. I guess it is a trope. So
yeah, it's definitely a trope.
Yeah, this whole movie's kind of a trope.
Yeah. But honestly, that was part of the charm for me was the fact that it was overly silly and goofy and stuff like that. I did have a good time watching it.
Yeah, it was fun. So how about the song She's So Gone?
Was this a song that tripped any receptors for you, Dustin?
It's got that. I mean, everything. Like every song in this is like a bit of a like they took a scoop out of music from the 2000s.
Totally.
Leading up to it. I mean, Kelly Clarkson, Pink. Am I in the world?
You totally fucking are. It really reminds me of Since You've Been Gone.
Yeah, definitely.
That's exactly where I was going with it.
That song was written by, like many of the songs, a bunch of people.
Yes.
This one was Matthew Tischler, Shane Stevens, and Maria Christensen. Matthew Tischler, at least, has done a bunch of teen music. Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter, Ashley Tisdale. A bunch of the people on this soundtrack have worked with Ashley Tisdale. I saw that.
That's true, yes. But she's another Disney person, right?
Is she?
Yeah, wasn't she in High School Musical?
Oh yeah, High School Musical and The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Yep, that makes sense. So it's all part of the Disney stable, I guess.
Yep.
Matthew Tischler has also done songs with BTS, Twice, EXO.
I saw that, the K-pop.
All kinds of K-pop artists that we were just talking about recently.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you're totally right with the Since You've Been Gone comparison.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that was the in thing to do. I think Pink is another artist that was doing that kind of pop music.
Yes, absolutely. Pink was definitely in that realm. And this song has a different singer. It is the actress Naomi Scott, and this is another one of the kids in the movie that I have seen in other things. I saw her in the live-action Aladdin movie. She was Jasmine.
Okay.
And I also saw her in the 2017 Power Rangers movie. She was the Pink Ranger in that.
Okay.
But Dustin, the exciting thing about Naomi Scott is that she plays another fictional pop artist in the horror movie Smile 2.
No way.
Which is something that we've sort of discussed talking about on the show before. So rather than play something from Smile 2, since we're going to cover that later down the line, I would like to play her newest single, Rhythm, featuring Johnny Yukon.
Yeah, it's got that like dreamy underwaterness of like modern R&B.
Yeah, and it's got like almost a rainforest feel percussion.
Oh, yeah. Just that little like pitter patter. Yeah, it's nice.
It's really soothing.
Really quickly, Shawn, I just looked it up. Since You've Been Gone, I had to know who wrote it.
Oh, I did look that up earlier.
It was written by none other than Max Martin, who we've talked about a bunch, the Swedish hit maker, and also Dr. Luke, who we've not talked about a bunch because he's a piece of trash.
Yep.
But fun fact about it, it was originally written with Pink and or Hilary Duff in mind. They both declined, and it went to Kelly Clarkson. So there you go. It could have been a Pink song.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. I did not know that. Next, I would like to talk about the biggest single released from the soundtrack of Lemonade Mouth, Determinate.
Yeah.
Go ahead and try to name a band. We ain't better than reason why the whole world's picking us instead of them. People need a breather because they feeling that adrenaline. Now hurry up and let us in.
This is Adam Hicks, who we heard a little bit earlier in the show.
The rapper, yeah.
Yes.
The real life rapper, I should say.
Yes, the real life rapper. Yes, Adam Hicks, who is still releasing quite a bit of music.
Nice.
I don't know if you looked into it or not, but he is still wrapping up a storm. I have a recent single of his. It was released 11 days ago as of the recording of this show.
Oh, that's fresh.
It is hot off the press. It is called Save Us.
We must be tripping, there's something missing, it's gone.
I mean, this sounds like pop hip hop rather than Disney pop hip hop.
Absolutely. Most of his recent releases have this sort of like somber, kind of like rehab, Uncle Cracker kind of hip hop feel to it.
Yeah. It reminds me of that one Nelly song a little bit.
Oh, totally. I mean, like this is a particular style. I wasn't trying to say that it like should be lumped in with Uncle Cracker or whatever. It's just like,
no, I get what you're saying for sure. But it specifically made me think of that. What Nelly song am I thinking of? You don't even like Nelly, or you never liked Nelly.
Yeah, I would be. I'm the worst person to tell you about Nelly.
Fair. Hold on. I'm gonna find it real quick because it's worth bringing up now. Just a Dream.
Oh yeah, I remember this song.
But it's that same sort of like, I think it's the backing vocals that make them similar.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's like the hip hop ballad.
yeah, there you go. Like Bone Thugs and Harmony had shit that sounded like that. You know, it's like
sure.
There's a lot of people that have songs that sound like that.
Fair.
That softer side of hip hop. I mean, like Dear Mama's probably in that category from Tupac. You know, that kind of a thing.
Yeah. Back to Determinate.
Yes.
The song from the film. I feel like this is the ultimate, like, it takes every style they've experimented with. The punky side, the hip hop side, the
full pop.
The full on pop, like dance club, like synth.
Yes.
And sort of melds it all together. You know, I like when I listened to it, when I was listening to it doing the thing we do looking for comparisons, I was like, oh, this is like their Lady Gaga song. And it's not as simple as that, I don't think, because I went through some Gaga stuff and I was like, not quite, but it's in that world.
I will say that this is like my favorite Lemonade Mouth song.
Is it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I'm not crazy about the opening for it, but once the tempo picks up, I do really like it. It has a super fun chorus. It's crazy poppy. It's super catchy. I like that the line about turning your world into a dance floor is like letting it loose and
Yeah.
you know, living your life and having fun. It's a really positive message. And I think one of the reasons that I find it so fun and poppy and catchy is that most of the writers for this song were Swedes.
Yeah, it was one of those Swedish collectives called Twin.
Yeah.
And of course, they have a laundry list of, other pop stars they've produced and written for.
And of course, to give Adam Hicks his credit, he did write the rap for this song as well.
Oh, nice. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, that's we've talked about that before. How, like with hip hop, it's different. Like it's important to write your own stuff.
Totally.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, they did it all pretty right for this one.
Yeah, I think so.
I can't find any big flaws other than this movie's for someone 30 years younger than me.
The most surprising thing about the movie was that kids would sit there for so long, because this movie's an hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah, it could have been an easy hour 30.
Oh yeah, I expected like hour 24 going into it, and then I got stomped twice. You probably could have cut one.
totally could have tightened up one of those
Yeah.
songwriting experiences, I guess. But if they don't stomp, how do we know they're making it up on the fly?
Well, they're making all of them up on the fly. They fucking never prepare.
Yeah, there's so much, like, if you were to pick apart the continuity type stuff. Like,
Oh,
when they
oh,
first
yeah.
come in as the competing band against Mudslide Crush, they're, like, all pissed because they're going to take half of our set.
Uh-huh.
And then they, like, go play one song. And it's like, what was your original set? 2 songs?
Two songs, yeah. Oh, that's so funny.
That's not a set. That's 2 songs.
Yeah, you're playing 2 songs, bud. So now that all of the lemon juice has been squeezed into our cups, Dustin, if Lemonade Mouth was real in our reality giving us music to enjoy, would you listen to them? Or Mudslide Crush, for that matter.
At some point in my life, I totally would have listened to Mudslide Crush.
Totally. Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
Teen me would have been all about that.
Yeah. I listened to my fair share of Good Charlotte, so I think that
Sure,
would have appealed enough to me.
Like, I was never like a Disney Channel kid. I always sort of saw that as like kind of cheesy, I guess. But like, if Mudslide Crush was like at our school,
Totally. Oh, man, that would be awesome.
I would have thought they were so cool.
Yeah.
I mean, Lemonade Mouth too, for that matter. But they're a little. They're the part that makes me think more of the rocker.
Yeah, totally.
Some of the songs that we didn't play, like just play like almost like like Christian rock, kind of like somewhat generic sounding.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's for somebody. It's not for me, but good on them. I had a good time watching the movie.
Oh, yeah. I had a fun time watching the movie. I would probably pass on the Lemonade Mouth as well, but yeah, a younger me would have given Mudslide Crush a good run.
For sure. There was a sequel to this movie, talked about at least, but it was eventually agreed that it had said everything it needed to say in the one installment, and I'm very happy for that decision.
Yeah, me too.
Because this was a pretty easy episode for us to prepare for.
Certainly was. Yeah. And I think next week is going to be a pretty easy one on us as well, because we're going to have a guest for the entire show.
That's right.
It's my buddy Jacob Givens, and he's going to come on and tell us all about Cameron Crowe's Singles and the fictional band Citizen Dick.
I'm super excited because I've never seen Singles. Cameron Crowe is a director I have not seen enough of. I mean, we will definitely cover Almost Famous at some point.
Yes, we will.
I think it's on the list.
It is on the list. Yeah, quite soon. I think within the next month or two.
Yeah, well, keep your ears out for that, Almost Famous fans. Stillwater fans.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I'm super excited for your buddy Jacob to come on and give us what's what. on Singles.
He is thrilled to come on and educate us about Citizen Dick.
I can't wait.
So I had a lot of fun this week. Dustin, you had a lot of fun this week, right?
Yeah, I did.
So if you had fun, dear listener, please give us a rating on whatever podcast platform you're currently listening to this on. And if it happens to be YouTube, give us a like and subscribe.
And you know where to find us. It's fictionradiopod.com. And you know how to contact us. It's fictionradiopod@gmail.com.
See you next week for Singles.
Watching movies, jamming out. K-Flix 198.4 Fiction Radio.